People are on the New York subway chanting that, asking for any Zionists to identify themselves and get off the train. They get to the center of New York and they go to the Nova exhibition and they stand outside and they chant support for Hamas, support for Intifada, support for the murder of people at the Nova Party, claim that the Nova Party itself was guilty and a legitimate target. One of the men walking through the street of New York that day to the exhibition was a father who lost his daughters at the party. He had to walk in New York past a crowd of hundreds of people with a stage and megaphones celebrating the murder of his children. What level of evil do you have to have fallen into that you would think that you would stand outside a memorial to the young people killed at that party and say that the young people dancing in the early hours were guilty and deserved the slaughter and the rape and the murder and the beheading and the kidnapping? This is not a problem for Israel. And I've said this since October the 8th. This is not a problem for Israel. Israel has an army, and it has a civilian army, and it has the right to make its own decisions about how it protects itself. But this is a profound problem for America and the rest of the West, that we have people in our midst who glorify in the death cults, who find it easy to decide. Some people find it difficult to decide whether they're on the side of Israel or Hamas. I don't. I know which side I'm on. I know which side I want to thrive and to win. And I know which side I want to be over, in order that the Israelis can live in peace and the Palestinians can live in peace. Hamas is a disaster for Israel, but it's an even bigger disaster for the Palestinians.